Yes, rely. Sick. It's working. Is it working? Yes, perfect. Okay. Share. Copy link. We Dory gaming tonight. Fab TCG post. Okay. Nope, that's not a Fabry list link. So course constructed. Looking for my heroes. Alright. Dory gaming, because I don't know. Dory RKO, yeah, I'll take it. We'll do Tunic just because it's gonna be a longer game. I'm gonna go Twinning Blade and Route. I'll keep in Shelter because I want to go a bit longer. Yeah, I think that's good. Spit deck, and I'm going first. Sick. By sick, I mean not sick. Bad. Cringe. I'll go Dauntless. Try to leak some damage. I guess not. Arsenal Blade Flurry. Ooh, this is a good one. Very good hand. Looking for a scrap. So we don't want to go too low in life because he can start snowballing very fast. So we're going to use our armor a little bit earlier than normal. Maybe 5, because I'm not going to go again from that. I'm going to need to use these 2 cards at least. Plus Blade Flurry can punch it over. So that's not going to go again. We're going to block 3. I don't want to get to below life until I can start. Because KO and Dory are both tempo decks. Or RKO and Dory are both tempo decks in their own ways. With KO, it's, once you start getting ahead in life, you start really getting ahead in life. Yeah, you run a bunch of D-reacts. Yeah, so fine. Pass. That sucks. Offensive behavior. I have 2 Beats of the Iron Song, so I can be like, swing, go again, Twinning Blade, swing. Oh, you know what? I'll give you my boots. I'll take. Oh, actually, no, I don't wanna let it hit. So I'll give 2 pieces of equipment. The key to being RKO is you just need like a little bit of a lead. You don't need that much of a lead. So swing for 3, and he's probably gonna be like, what's it gonna? He's in a hard position. Let's go buff power. And then I'll break my bolters. Twinning Blade. Give it go again. Yeah, there you go. I sniped some cards from his hand. And then swing for 3 more. He has to give me cards, yeah. Because if it hits, I just crack bolters and swing again. He has to give me more cards, which is not good. This matchup's a little harder because he is playing very, very defensively, which makes things very challenging. I move reactions. Defense react shelter because I kind of want this whole hand. Warrior's Valor, Dawnblade for 5. And hello, Xena. Thank you for joining us on the stream. We're going to go singing into response. +3. Go to 9. I don't know what Dory does, just that she hurts. Yeah, so Dory has a lot of different ways she can be played. My favorite way to play Dory is like a tempo version, where you're like, your whole thing is you want to start getting counters on the Dawnblade, you want to start snowballing value, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's how I like to play Dory personally. it is really fun, but can be challenging against decks that block a lot, like RKO. Um, I think I might want to set up a little bit for a 5-card hand here. I'll block 7, and then just Arsenal the Glistening. Oh, is it Pummel? No, it's a Pummel! Oh, damn, take 2. And just pass. Ah, it sucks. That really... that's a problem. Because now I'm behind in life, and now he can boo and get his value. Just not good at all. Okay, we're going to block 3, move to reactions. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna play Shelter in the Storm. Keep my life as high as possible. But yeah, this is a little bit, yeah. Yeah, out of all the Dory builds currently, I think that Dawnblade in the current meta is probably has the potential to be the strongest. You know, she's really good against Gravy. She's good against some Cindras, if Cindras have a lot of defense reactions, which, given that Prism's really good, probably not going to be as common, because you want more poppers to deal with Prism, but I don't know. Okay, so this can be 12, which is a lot of damage. But they're already ahead in life. So we're just going to say pass. Yeah, defense reacts, you can say some of my life. Yeah, you can... This deck really starts being like, okay, we're running hot. 9 go again, so he's going to have to give me 9. Oh, he's not going to give me anything? Alright. Radical. Swing for 4 on hit Dawnblade counter. He's still ahead in life, which is kind of concerning, but just like, you know, the constant threat of Dawnblade counters means like he always has to block, so yeah, not like where I want to be, but you know, I've had worse positions. Okay. So Steelblade Supremacy and Iron Sonic Determination are both good. Glint's fine for go again. I think I might want to crack Bolters because I can go pitch. You know what, yeah, we're going to sink our Arsenal and see if we can get a better card. Because I want to push some real numbers. That is indeed a better card. And Outside Interference. Offensive Behavior. Oh, it's a pitch card, so yeah, no. This card's actually really interesting. It's good, but part of me always feels like there's going to be moments where you're like, I don't want that card. We're just going to take some damage here because I think I can swing back a pretty good turn. 9 Dominate, go again on hit draw card. At least setting up an Arsenal, or at least like threatening something bad, because if I had like Twinning Blade or Iron Song Response, you know, because these two are until the end of the turn, the +1 and +2, so that's guaranteed going to be at least 6 Dominate on the next one. That is a, if it hits, 4 card 14. Dora gets a lot of her value from the cards hitting, which can make it hard to get value in some metas. But when you're in a meta where a lot of decks aren't blocking, you're eating well. If you're in a meta where a lot of decks are blocking, you are crying. You're going to cry yourself to sleep. That's like 4 with go again. Kind of sucks. Block with Singing. Take 1. Yeah, I took too much damage. Block 9, just to get the Quicken and to not lose more life. Yeah, because now we can off a 2-card hand just go swing, response, swing if it hits, which it might not. I have route in this deck if in the sideboard for matchups like this, but I'm not seeing my route, which is, you know, the hell. Sad. Cringe. Cringe. Go block 3-2-2. Notice that when it comes to blocking with RKO or against RKO, you really want to like prioritize blocks where you're going to guarantee to get value. So if you're like, oh, I'm not sure if he's going to buff it, you want to have your life higher for those kind of moments. This is going for 8. I don't want to go down to 8. So I'll block 3, take 5. Swing for 3 with go again. On hit, swing again. Just gonna let it hit. Nope, he's gonna sink below. And a response. Brayforge into Dawnblade. Giving us 2 cards. Because he doesn't want that counter. Because once those counters start coming, this value just snowballs. Coming in for an easy 3. I'll just block with Twinning Blade. Got a lot of reactions in this hand, which I like to see. Puncture. We would like to see this earlier, but it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah, we'll say no box. Pop the bolters, give it go again, and then swing. Plus 3, Tunic. 3 goes up to 9. It gives me a counter. I need that counter. That's all I wanted. Now I'm going to snowball. So I want that. 5 block. Take 5. It's a lot of life, but you know, it's a lot of damage because they're going to take some of this at least. You know, 8 dominate into 5 dominate. That's 13. It's a 3-card 13. That's a lot of value with the +1 counter. So as long as I can just, like, you know, keep my life up, keep these 2-card hands, not take too much damage, should be all okay. Nope, I'm not getting a second Dominate counter. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Block. No. So you don't want to take 3, because then I'll go down to 3, and then I'll have to give him a card. If I give him a card now, I give him a card by choice. Yeah, we'll do this. Or Sharpen Steel, and just try to maintain the counter. He doesn't know what I have, so this is kind of bluffing. Ceiling's 10, which sucks. He can just, like, block this out and stunt my Dawn Blades, but Iron Song's Determination's like a goat card. Does he have D-React? He didn't have the D-React. Oh my god, he took it. That's so perfect. So 5. This comes to 10. This is what I hate. This is what I hate about RKO, when these mocking blows come out, because now I'm, like, behind. I'm going to fall more behind. I can keep just Quilent. I might be able to eke out something. Yeah, 6. Take 4. I go to 2. I think that's the play. Because then I'm going to snowball my... He didn't have it. I got baited. Chat. I got fucking baited. But that's fine. I covered my life, and stuff happens. He's definitely going to have to give me a card from hand, because then I'm going to show Glint, draw card, go again, keep going, Blade Flurry, +2. Oh no, he full covered it. That sucks. Because now we lose the double counter. You know, at least we have an arsenal. That's something. Maybe 6. Yeah, you can do the RKO thing. Pitch 1, and I'll use Provoke to snipe an extra card from hand. Give me another card. Yeah. Arsenal. Here's my route. I'll block 3. No, 6. Yeah. Steel Blade, Supremacy. And then I think I have a Glint. Or at least a beat of the Iron Song. One or the other. Either way. Nope, I'm not gonna take the bait. Well, it's not even bait. It's just like I'm not gonna commit more than I need to on this. Yeah, I think I played too greedy early on, and now I don't have the life deficit to, or life gap to, you know, start snowballing a lead. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab a reaction because I don't really have many good reactions left. And he has to give me another card. He let me get another counter. Oh my god, that's sick. It's 4, like buff it up to 5. I think I've lost this game because like we're both really close, but it kind of depends on how he blocks. Yeah, no, this game certainly lost. I didn't play well in the first. Yeah, I was gonna take it. Oh well. Let's do a rematch. Let's do a rematch because I think I can do better on or not. Yeah, no. I played a bit too greedy on that one. I should have like pitch stacked a little more and not just thrown out all my best cards. Should definitely put in fat decked a little bit because I do have whatchamacallit. I should have put in rallies and jagged edges because that I should have known RK was probably going to go to fatigue, try to block me out, and you know, rallies a guarantee 2 card 7, jagged edge is another reaction. Just having more cards to deal more damage definitely seems like a better pick in that matchup because I usually have jagged edge I usually have jagged edge mostly to swap out with the flex slots of shelter and puncture, or that is, yeah, puncture. Oh yeah, hold on, I was gonna make another change to my deck. I completely forgot this. Wait, now I gotta leave and join back in. Actually get the proper deck list then. The change I made is I'm trying out, where is it? Emboldened Blade. Now, originally I had Dauntless in this slot, but I realized a couple things about Emboldened Blade. One, it's a blue block 3. So it's guaranteed really good. It does basically like the same, like functionally like the similar thing to Dauntless, but it actually removes the D-React and kind of gives you more information on what they have. Worst case scenario, it's information in their arsenal, which, you know, you're never going to be mad about. Best case scenario, you pop the D-React and get +1 value. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win, regardless of if they have the D-React or not. I think it's cool that you could, like, you know, organize the deck like this by block value, by power, class, pitch. Yeah, that's neat. I like the default better just because it's what I'm used to. You know, I'm a how much longer do we have Talishar boomers? You know, people who are like, I remember when Talishar was light mode. Let's go back. I'm seeing there's a lot of like open games. We're gonna join others. Let us join this Verdance and see if we can beat Verdance. So we're gonna go AB3 with Tunic, because why not? We're gonna fat jack a little bit and keep in shelters just for defense value because we want to. Yeah, we're trying to just really play super defensive in it. Well, not play super defensive in this one, but try to like not let them get too much damage too fast. basically. Okay, unsheathed, determination, Dawnblade. Get some counters quickly. Yeah, Blade Flurry, push over. Just guaranteed. Snowball that value. Start getting that value fast. 6 dominate. Yeah, you have to give me your equipment now if you don't want to give me a counter, which is a hard choice because you probably want to save both Bearskin and Crown. It's going to leak 1 damage, but that's all I care about. I only care about the 1 damage. Never mind, they have Mental Block. Mental Block's such an annoying card. So annoying. Three. Maybe this. And this. Yeah. Pitch stack some. I don't think 2. That's fine. Warrior's Valor into Dawnblade. I think I might actually switch to playing Cindra after this. Yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to play Cindra now. It's fine, you know. Start playing Dory. Switch Cindra, I'll take it. Take 2 cards for 1, I'll take it. Light up the leaves. Going to AV3. Not blocking everything, but no better than nothing. We'll go Sharpen Steel, Dawnblade, and then put Beat in the arsenal. Mainly to snuff out the root bounds. Yeah, snuff out the root bounds. And stop the gaining defense nonsense. I will say pass. Take the 1 damage. Just leak 1 damage. And then arsenal this to just have a really big or a much bigger push turn. I don't think I'm gonna react. I think I'm just gonna take this 6 damage. It's a lot, I know, but hey, it's you know, we gotta push a little bit. Embolden Blade. Let's see if this works. Burn Baron Arsenal. We know there's no D-react. Boom. Instant information. Good. We like that. Then we're gonna just swing our Dawnblade. And then Beat can give us go again. If they block with a card from me, we can go Singing. Go again. And then swing for 3 more on hits, plus 1 counter. Singing is good because as long as they block with a card from hand, which they probably will, we could search anything. And searching any reaction is so good. It's so strong, chat. You don't even know. They're not going to block. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so they're just going to let us have the counter. This is fine. I mean, IP a little bit because we didn't actually use the card. That's a little annoying. Take 2, whatever. Yeah, you can gain your 3 life. It's fine. We have some more reactions here, so we can keep this tempo going with the counters, because now they kept the bigger hand to basically do nothing. So, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then that gives it go again. Counter. Dawnblade for 5. Give me another counter. Yeah. I bet that's how they set up 5-off turns. We're not going to AB that. We're just going to take it. We're going to go Warrior's Valor. We're going to go Unsheathed. Swinging Dawnblade. And then using Beat to give it +2, or the +1 can gain defense. Nonsense. It's only 9. It's only 8, so nah, I can't gain value from that, so yep, guess I'm losing my counters, which is fine. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Arsenal Pass. And they're also going to Arsenal Pass. Okay, I'll take. So we're going to Warrior's Valor, Sharpen Steel, and swing for 9. Potentially 10. Just take the damage. That's fine. That's, oh my god, that's so good. We're so good. We're so happy with that. Buff power. Because all I need is 1. And then mental block. Aw, damn, that sucks. No counter for me. Boo, that sucks. Pass. I'm not going to block it because I'm like, this is a good hand. Glistening with 2 reactions in hand. It's going to go up to 9, 10 if they use their chess piece. They need to have it. Do they have a D-react? They do not have a D-react, so I gain 1 counter. 4. If I go up to 6 counters if this hits. Oh. You can only choose one, the mode. You can only choose each mode once. The ruling on Flesh and Blood cards is unless specified, you can only pick each mode on stuff like beat once. So yeah, like Blood on Our Hands, for example, is because it says you can pick each mode twice. So it's not like, it would be cool if it was like, oh, you know, actually you can pick each mode multiple times. That would be busted. Just like double your Dawnblade. Ooh, that would be nutso. Yeah, this is what I mean by Dory's a tempo deck. Now that I have my counters, it's so much harder for her to block and so much harder for her to like not lose value and not just like die. Like, she's barely decomposed. I've just run her over and just snowballed. Sure. I'll leave you one. Get rid of the fucking shelter. Iron Song, Warrior's Valor, into Dawnblade for 9. I think that's game. Unless you have another D-react. Yep, another Rootbound. And I got them online. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That's sad. You know, now I'm at low life, so it's going to be harder for me to, like, snowball it back in my favor. I'm, like, just out of Strider's kill range, which is kind of scaring me. Because 7 is the kill range for Striders. So I'm, like, just outside of that, which is really, like, unfortunate. They have another D-react. Just gonna hit. Yep. In this ink. Just fold so hard to D-react, man. The bane of my existence. So, no, just passing. Okay, we're gonna go Sharpen Steel. I need to throw everything in the kitchen sink at them. Like, they're so low life, I can't let them have any sort of, like, decent turns, because if they have, like, a big turn and send, like, a Burn Bear or Light Up the Leaves, I'm going to be within kill range. Oh, well, I'm already within kill range. They need a Burn Bear or Light Up the Leaves. But they don't have it because they're blocking. They do have a D-react, though. Just throw everything. Just kitchen sink them. Throw everything in the kitchen sink. Everything in the kitchen sink. What's in your arsenal? Gotta D-react. W. Goes supremacy. Determination. Overextending a bit, but if they have it regardless. 7 dominate. Do you have it? They have shelter. They go down to 1. Arsenal, singing steel blade. Buff power. I'll give you tunic just to stay out of that range. Take it. I'm close to dying anyway, so. Yeah, I'm like really close to being dead, so just huck everything in the kitchen sink at them. Because, why not? And pass. Eat their hand. Gain 3, deal arcane. Yeah, I'll AV1. Pitch. So I got 3. I can go 1. Search something. +3, +1. I don't have. Oh, I don't have another good. I don't know that Iron Song. Oh, that's fine. We'll go Glenn just to draw a card. If he has D-react, I'm just gonna provoke last card out of him. Gonna give me the counter? Yep, he's giving me the counter. So that'll be a really good hand. Belling of the Crown, that is definitely a good one. I'll block 9. He has it, he has it. I lose my counters regardless. I don't want to be too close to death. Because for this matchup, it's really hard. It's when you're both at low life, because Verdansk, you really need to be able to like shove her to lower life before she can shove you to lower life, because if you go too low too fast, like if you're both like trading back and forth, you're losing against Verdansk. You need to be able to be like, no, you're going down to nothing. Because she could just gain a bunch of life and then just kill you in low life. She is getting close to fatigue, which you know we like to see, but not close enough. Could be closer. Earthland, provoke. Oh, there you go. And then swing. Because the reason I pitch is because we're getting low, so I'm trying to like really like you know, just push damage. Oh, they're Striders. I'm dead. GG. Yeah, I'm long dead. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna change this stream to a Cindra stream. I want to do some more Cindra gaming. Cindra gaming. Parentheses changed my mind. And then, where am I? Gotta change all this stuff before. I was gonna play Cindra at a armory, but Snow was like, "No, you're not allowed to. We're gonna tell you you can't play. You can't have fun. You can't have fun with friends today. You're gonna stay at home." All right, Cindra. Oh, let's go to default game number. I don't want to inherently have meta heroes, but I don't want to not have meta heroes. I just want to learn whatever I can. My chemical flowmance. Alright. I think we're going first. Claw, just to AB as much as we can. Do we do master? Do mine or pouncing links? I think momentum, because we're like Florian's like value, right? Right. I think Florian's value. Take two of these, put into these. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this for now and see how it plays out. Because why not? We'll just see. Yeah. I've never played this matchup before, so very oddity. Very odd. Yeah, this hand's not great. This hand actually sucks, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna attack with Art of the Dragon Blood. And then Arsenal Snatch and Baz. Because damn, that sucks. That's really bad. No starters. And not even enough Draconic cards to justify, like, playing it out. Because I can't buy my daggers back. Right? I'm only gonna have 2 chain links with the Headlong. Like, I guess I could grab a resource from Splattered Vest, but I don't know, that feels very wrong. Yeah, he's just trying to get a decompose amount in the graveyard. I don't understand this. This is a better hand. I like this better. Probably gonna Arsenal the Oath, in all honesty, and throw everything else. The Oath is good, but I have 2 non-draconics that I don't want to use just yet. Yeah. Pitching into Grasp, and then probably swinging Reaping. CNC. Wait. Damn it, I forgot to activate my Spell Void. That's right. Yeah, SV1 on the claw. And then if this is the case, because I think I'm still pushing more damage than I'm taking. Like, yeah, I lose my Snatch, which isn't great, but you know, putting Cut Through in Arsenal is definitely not bad. You know, I'm not gonna be upset with that. I can still have a Mass Trigger and a pretty decent turn, so I can go like Oath, Ignite. I'll probably go Oath, Hedgehog, Ignite, Dagger. Or no, I need the Mighty Dagger last. So I'll go Oath, Ignite, Dagger, because then I can flick the dagger on the final chain link, which is going to be Hedgehog, and then buy it back with Cindra, because I'll have 3 Draconic chain links, Arsenal to cut through, set up for next turn pass. Oath is such like a hit or miss card in my opinion. Like, I love it in a deck like Fang where 99% of my deck's Draconic, but in Cindra builds that are more leaning towards like more non-Draconic options, if you just don't have those fealties, or if you see it too early, it's such like a awkward card to use. Which, like, it sucks because it's like you like, it's strong, but the better versions of the deck kind of like make it a little more awkward at times. Not that it's bad, but it's just sometimes one of those cards where you're like, man, I sure golly gee do wish this was something else. Yeah, we'll flick just to get rid of one of the prevention and then leak 1 damage. Keep the Mass Trigger, and then place Headlong. Probably has a Rootbound in Arsenal. That's probably Or that works too. That definitely works too. Grab both. Not bad. Had better. Had worse too, so. This is a pretty decent hand. Cut through, Ravenous, cut through, throw dagger, dragonfire, and lovers. Two enders is a little bit awkward. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but you know what? This one only needs 4 more. Or, you know, he can just hit us with Plow Under and we can just cry. But he's also losing his arsenal, so, you know, give and take. You know, Circle of Life, all that. Yeah, that's from, what's it call it? What do they call it? What's that from? Lion King? That's from Lion King. Is she gonna discard? Oh, she's discarding. I don't think we're gonna play the throw dagger. I think we're just gonna flick this and use the flick throw dagger to pitch into Cindra to buy back the daggers. Swarm's not doing a bad job at, like, you know, not letting us have a big pop-off turn, which, you know, is definitely good. I could have played Lava Burst, but I don't think I want to. I genuinely don't think I want to. 2 Ignites. Not the biggest fan of that, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can go Ignite, Kunai, Burning Blade. Yeah, so much I can do. So much. Nice and simple. It's 2 power. Easy to block. That's fine. Yep, taking the 1. Not gonna get a stain counter because, you know, why would I? Burning Blade Dance coming in for 3. I don't know. I do think Mask is, like, definitely not a bad choice in this matchup, certainly. But I feel like, nah, I still think Mask of Momentum was the correct choice. So far, at least. I don't know. Oh, it's Master. You didn't let me trigger Mask? He has the Rootbound. He has the Rootbound, chat. God damn it. It's fine. And 5. Nice big ender. Not triggering Mask, but 5 damage is 5 damage. It's 5 damage. And then I'm just going to buy back the daggers and Arsenal Ignite and throw it back to Florida. Or buy back my 1 dagger because Claw and Sarakai doesn't have go again for some reason. I shouldn't say for some reason. It is pretty obvious as to why it would be kind of strong and kind of broken if it did. I always forget to use my goddamn Spellboy Dagger. And, yeah, take my boots, I don't care. Gain 1 life. Well, this is a pretty gas hand. I can't even lie, this hand's gas. This hand's fire. Because we're going to start with Brand for 3, into Ravenous Rival for 4, into Ignite, Demonstrate, Flick at some point, gain a resource. Actually, no, I'm not going to gain a resource. I'm going to Arsenal the Breaking Point. Or, actually, it depends. Okay, so that's hit. Ravenous Rival for 4. Awkward number to block. Unless he has a D-React. He might have a D-React. No D-Reacts, it looks like. Unless he's going to discard Shelter. I mean, he could pop Well Grounded as well. Or no, he's going to do that. That's fine. We're going to just flick. I'll gain a resource. Let's use Demonstrate Devotion. And that's mainly because now this another awkward card to block, while Ignite into Demonstrate would have prevented the 2 power as the mask trigger, which like is a lot easier to block because that's only taking 1 card. This is taking like at least a card in armor, because you know, if he had a D-React, he would have used it on the Ravenous Rabble. Right? He wouldn't have saved it. He would have used it on the Ravenous Rabble. So that's telling me he's probably got he's 2 cards. I'm getting value. That's value. This is value. He's gonna let this hit? No, he's gonna Well Ground. I knew it. So Florin's a little bit on the back foot here. Not a little bit on the back foot, but just like he doesn't have a defense reaction and Arsenal defenses are down. We're gonna just try to push some more damage during this turn. Going Ignite Breaking Point just for the damage, just for the numbers. Because why not? It's Finisher. Does the job. I don't know. Seems like that's the right choice. We got a Felling. Ooh, we got a Felling. It's a good consumption of cards. We'd rather he block with that card than play that card. He don't need to play more cards. Florin plays enough cards. Yep, okay. This is good. Because Scales can pop Grasp. And if we can pop Grasp, we've functionally won the game. Like, the game's actually just over from there. Grasp is Florian's, like, primo playmaker, and if he doesn't have it, he can't get value, so he becomes a below rate fatigue deck. And we are just going, like, all he's going to have is Reaping Blade. And just having Reaping Blade is not anything, like, good. Right? You don't want just Reaping Blade. Blaze Headlong. Flick, Resource, Break Fealty, Dragon Scales. Yep. Fealty. Scales. Scales is... because now, if it hits, he loses Grasp. And we win. This is an on-hit win card, functionally. I think he's going to try to get value off of Face. What do you guys think, chat? He's going to get value off Face Purgatory? Well, he has to give me something. Bearskin would probably be the smarter move. If he can't get value off Face, Bearskin would probably be the better move. Yeah, I figured he was not going to want to whatchamacallit, waste that. Another Scales, oh my god. I have a way of marking too. That's great. Yeah, if we can make this Draconic. Even if not, it's a 1 for 5. I mean, I would prefer it to be Draconic just so I can like not. Or he can hit me with that okay, we're not gonna Spell Void just because I want the dagger for throw daggers. That's the biggest concern. I think I'm just gonna sing Scales. All things considered, I think this is actually the worst turn he could have played Felling of the Crown, mainly because I have so many ways of like cycling through my deck and just getting better cards while presenting value. It's like he's not even online. He's at 18. Like this is going good. Like I lose Scales, sure. And do I like losing the Scales? No. But am I like upset? Not really. It's fine. It's whatever. Let's go Ancestral. Draw a card. Rising Resentment. Let's go. Hot on the Heels. Yeah. Yeah. We cooking. We cooking. Sure. No reactions. Take the 3. And then Rising Resentment. Throw daggers. Drawing a card. Seeing what it is. Flick Knives. Worst case scenario, I go Flick Knives, buy back from Cindra. Arsenal the card, keep going. But it looks like he's going to give us lose the card, and then Throw Daggers just going to let us cycle. Throw Daggers is such a busted card. No, we're not going to Sting. Let us just keep the Mask Momentum chain open. And now he has to give us another card. Which isn't like too big of a deal for Flooring, because he's like, oh, I can use good 2-card hands, but the fact of the matter is, damage is damage is damage at this point. Like, he's getting a sub 10 life. And I'm at 18. And me threatening, at least 1 damage a turn. At least. And that's if he perfectly blocks out my attacks, which he's not going to do most of the time. Like, straight up. Wrath of Retribution. This is nuts. We've won. GG. Yeah, take 8. I don't care. Brand. Tenant. Cinderclaw. Wrath. Go. Dagger. Dagger. Give it go again. Flick buyback. Yeah, just Wrath combo, win. Like, that's the whole thing here. He doesn't know that, we basically already won. And Claw doesn't destroy itself, so I can give it go again. Give it the additional attack. Yeah, no, this is, this game's going well. Unless, no. Don't face. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, he's got 2 embodiment tokens, but I don't know how much they're going to help against Wrath or Retribution. This card's insane. This card's insane. I love Blood in Her Hands types of effects where it's just like, I guess you lose. Good game. I mean, they're fun for me, not fun for the opponent. God, I'm such a troll. Send it for 2. Into 2. Give it go again. Flick. Buyback. 2. 2. Pass. Then flick buyback. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is spicy. That's gonna be 2 and 2, so we're probably guaranteed sniping his whole hand. And then next turn we just need a card to win. Just a card to attack, Flick Knives game. Because this card's not going anywhere. This Claw of Serkai. I still remember when this was spoiled. When I saw this, I was like, yo, this is so good. It's gonna be so strong, gonna be so powerful. And then I read the card, I was like, wait, this shit doesn't have go again. This card is ass. No, it's not ass. It's just a Cinder card. I thought it was gonna be a good Fang card, but it's not a good Fang card. It's a Cinder card, which is sad. It's sad. You know, Fang deserves some love too. If this just said like had Fang's like +1 go again ability on his daggers, instant key card. All right, let's see what's going on here. KO armed and dangerous. Scales I don't really care about. Water and Steve I don't care about. Really Cuthbert Warriors I don't care about. Anything else his name is Tech. Let's go. But yeah, Florian. I think Mask Momentum was still the right choice. Pouncing Links. Like, Pouncing Links makes sense for Verdance because Verdance is like a combo tempo mix kind of a deck. So she's very like, oh, I'm gonna like slowly, generate value, and then over the course of the game, you're gonna get low. And like, if we're like having like fair exchanges between hands, you're kind of losing as Verdance against Verdance. But if you're like forcing her down to a low life total, you're winning, right? Sure. Yeah. Figure smash up. Sure. And then flick. And then Hedgehog, Cindra, Arsenal this pass. We've gotten 2 pieces of armor, which is really good. You know, 2 pieces of armor turn 0. You'll love to see it. And then I'm just not gonna play this. Keep this puppy in the arsenal. Mucho fantastico. Very good. As I say in French. 2 enders is not great. I don't like seeing this. This is not what I like to see. What are the Dragon Blood? Definitely a good card to Arsenal. Buck Wild. Take 7. Does this disrupt the hand? No, I don't care. We are just taking the damage and hitting them back harder. Let's give you 7/5 3 with the Mandible Claw. The thing that I love about Cindra is when you're playing a deck like KO that's like just values and numbers, it's really hard for you to tell. Oh, I didn't Arsenal. That sucks. Oh, I'd like to keep the chain open. No, we won't understand counter. Yeah, when Cindra's keeping a 5-card hand, it's really hard to tell if it's like, is this just a good hand, or is it just like you are doing normal Cindra things? Like it's difficult to tell. It's difficult to tell. I think we're just gonna send Dragonfire non-draconic because Breaking Point has disruption, which I really want to keep for like when he sets up Blood Rush. When he arsenals a card, I want to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stop that Blood Rush kind of thing. Because this card's so strong. This card's so cast. I love this card so much. Give us a card from hand. That's fine. And then just non-draconic 5. Not ideal, but hey, it's 5 damage. Also, like, Art of the Dragon Blood is a card I want to love so much more than I do, but like, man, the fact you need a fealty, it hurts. It hurts. It makes it so clunky. Blood Rush Bellows. Yep. No, 3/3. Draw card. Second Blood Rush. Okay. What can you do with 2 Blood Rushes? Probably kill me, because I'm I'm gonna die. But it's okay. You know why, chat? You know why it's okay? I hope you do, because I don't. It's gonna be... Well, I guess, at least what I'm seeing is his hand's, like, only 2 cards. So... And it could be worse. It could be, like, Reinar. And it could be, like, certainly dead. And this turn's, like, a little higher power, so... Animal Claw for 7. We're gonna take 7. I'll block 3. Clash. Lose the Clash. We're gonna top that. You know what? We're gonna top it. We got the... He's not been arsenaling cards, though. That's weird. Well, I mean, it's not weird per se. It's just, like, the way things are, I guess. I mean, it's still a decent 1 for 5 finisher, which, we always like to see. 1 for 5s are always good. Stain counter, and then just send the Raking Point for a mass trigger. Not that it's like a good mass trigger, but hey, it's better than nothing. It's better than literally nothing. Cause I can still activate this after the attack resolves if it's like a good... I knew what the card was, and I was still like, well, let's see what it is. Pretend like I don't know what it is, like I didn't see it on the Reckless Stampede. Oh my god. So apparently KO is just real good against Cindra? Either that or I don't know the matchup and I am... Okay, Scabs, let's see. Ooh. I love when I see my opponent roll Scabs because it just kind of tells me their hand's not great. Their hand doesn't have a lot of go again, their hand doesn't have a lot of go wide potential, and they can't really fully convert it, so you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Pulping. I know, hey. Passed too fast. So I was like, oh, whatever, but then I'm like, wait, no, I'm going down to 2, that's reckless swing range. I don't want to be recklessly swung. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Damn chat, nobody in my chat said bless you. Fake fans. Fake fans. I think I'm just cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. There's no way I'm coming back from that. I'm gonna take, like, I'm dead regardless. That sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. Let's try playing another KO. Let's see. Let's try to alter my approach here. Cyber stays the same, but I think the difference I want to go with is I want to block more. Yeah, novel approach. Maybe block more. I'm also, like, kind of not really liking Breaking Point. I think Art of the Dragon Blood should go down to 2. I'm going to go down to 2. Put in 1 more copy of Blood Runs Deep. And I think I'm going to go back to 3 Lava Bursts. Blood Runs Deep at least, like, extends the combat chain. I probably should have made the change before this game, but we'll see. We'll just play through. We'll play it out. It's fine. Ignite. For 2. Nice and simple. Nice and easy. We like to see it. We got Beak Trackers instead of Scab Skins, which is an interesting choice. So 3, 6, 9. Oh, that's a 9. That's fine. Alright, that's right there. So yeah, it's going to 3. So that 2. I'll flip one of theirs. Yeah, I'll flip one. And then we'll go Kunai of Retribution. Giving us equipment right away. We like to see it. You love to see it. And then cut through 0 for 4. It's not a master. Oh no, this is because this one didn't hit, so this would be the first mass trigger, or first chain link to hit. Oh, I know, because I flicked on the first one, on this one, so this one would be the second one. Did I flick on the which one did I flick on? I completely forgot. We're not adding a sting counter. Butting high failures. And passing. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good hand, because I can go boom, boom, 1, 2. Yeah, no, this is a very good hand. I like this. I'm digging this. It's a very good combination. Strongest survive? Oh, this disrupts the hand. I don't like this, no. Block 4. Take 3. Revealing breaking point. Actually, no, I can reveal Blaze Headlong because now I'm like hiding my disruption again. Haha. It sucks I have to get rid of empowerment, but this turn's still good regardless. I will take it. I will take it all day. All day, chat. All day. Yeah, I think I'm looking at my like list. I think I'm gonna cut down Dragon Blood from 3 to 2 and replace it with Blood Runs Deep, because Blood Runs Deep just feels more consistent as an extender. The value in terms of like just playing it from the hand can be like clunky, I feel, like if you don't have like 2 Draconic Chain Links, but if you aren't able to make 2 Draconic Chain Links, you're kind of already in a bad spot, like irregardless, so I think it's probably like fine. As just a way to like, you know, keep Mask Chain open, keep getting mask value, break your daggers, get max value from your daggers, that kind of thing. Because yeah, I've heard arguments against it. I have like one on the sideboard for Verdos. Yeah, he's in an awkward position because he has to block this to deny the mass trigger, but then my next thing's going to be breaking. Or he could just concede. That's also an option. One more game. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Run it back, homie G. Riptide Lurker of the Deep. Okay. Hit you with the Warmongersy. Yeah, put in the Warmongers. To be like, stop. Don't do that. That's no good. Sandscour is interesting. I've tried Sandscour Riptide. Oh my. It's not my favorite builder Riptide. But with Death Dealer gone, I can kind of get it. Death Dealer was forever the bow that carried Rangers. You cannot change my mind. It is the strongest of bows. Part of the reason I love Silver Age so much is because I get to play with Death Dealer again. I miss it. I miss it so much. You know, you can get rid of Azalea. Just let us have Death Dealer. I would love to deal with death. You know, it is fun to enact deals with death. Click knives, cut through for 4. Do you have a 0 for 4, or are you gonna give me some equipment? He's giving me equipment, and then we're just gonna buy back my daggers, and then arsenal and pass. It really doesn't have too much arsenal disruption. Well, no, yeah, no, Rangers don't have too much arsenal disruption. Yeah, no blocks take 8. We're gonna go Ignite for 2, display loyalty 3, keep the chain link open, just sending the world. You know, with Riptide, you can't be scared of the traps. You kind of need to just keep sending. The traps are he's gonna either have them or he's not gonna have them, and there's nothing you're gonna be able to do more than likely. He let the mass trigger through? Oh no, he didn't. Target trap. Okay, and then we're gonna play Warmongers. What's the call, Big Daddy? War. I'm declaring war on you, Riptide. Yep, Driftwood Quiver, sink the arsenal, probably fair. Probably there's like a pump in there or something. Murky Water. No aim count. Alright. What traps do you have? My boy's got 1 trap. Bran. 6 raw damage, I don't care. Brand. 2 go again, and then Ravenous Rabble. For 4. We like it, we like it, we like those. Hot on the heels. Flick, hot, lava. Oh, he's... And then just flick, keep it going. Keep that tempo. Probably should have played the one in the arsenal first. That's a bit of a misplay, because now he gained functionally an extra point of value. But I guess he would have just played the trap regardless. He would have gotten the value either way. Just yeah. No, so it wasn't too much of a misplay. I mean, I guess in the most technical senses, could have been a little bit better, but whatever. Dead Eye. Oh my god. Disrupting the hand. Not what I like to see. 10 on hit. 3, 6, 7, 8, 4. And give him, they just block, give him everything, block 10. But okay, he's gonna snipe 1 card. Just block 10. He was gonna, I don't think I could have converted that hand well, regardless of how I blocked. Just pass, draw back up. Yeah, the hand conversion was not great. Oh, this is a little bit better. Actually, pretty significantly better of a hand. And he had trap in his hand. This is the problem with Riptide traps. When you have too many, they really help you. They really stop you from converting effectively. A blue infecting shot. How about you go infect? I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. We had 2 0-for-4s, so we go Oath, Loyalty, Blaze, pass. Yeah, not contesting counter. And then Blaze Headlong for a 0-for-4 Mask of Momentum Breakpoint. We like it. I got a Deadeye. Perfect. He doesn't have any D-Rex. Okay, we're just going to send the world. Sending out display. He's getting low life. He's not seeing his good traps. You know, it's all coming according to plan. Take the 4. I don't care. This is not according to plan. This is not good. Shoot. This is not a good hand. No Draconics at all. Period. What is he grabbing? He grabbed an infecting shot. So this is gonna be damage. What would be the best one to grab? I guess we grab Brand. They're trying to make something draconic. And then I'll discard Pain in the backside because it's a 0-for-3. I hate 0-for-3s. Disgusting. I don't give him a chest. I'm not using a chest. Let's start with Brand for 2. So I can go Rabble. Make one more of these Draconics so I can at least buy back my daggers. It's better than nothing. 0-for-4. I'll make Snatch Draconic. So then it's like draw a card, and then if I draw a card, it'll be like more damage. Cut through for 0-4. And then that's gonna negate the mass trigger, which is fine. Make this Draconic for 4, and then if it hits, Dragon Scalers draw, send the other 3, activate Cindra, pass it back with nothing in his hand. This is good. Because I know the top is like Ronin Renegade. So, swing another 3. Give me another card, Riptide. He's giving me his New Horizon, so he's losing the arsenal. Take the bait. That's a good arsenal target. What is he throwing? Stone Rain for 4. Pooh. I don't even ask. He's at 1. I just need to attack. And as long as he doesn't have a prevention effect, I win. As long as he doesn't have multiple prevention effects, I should say. Because even if he prevents the first flick, I have Blood Runs Deep. Okay. Good game. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys who turned into the stream. I appreciate it. You know, hit that subscribe button, hit like. If you subscribe, increase chance of drawing a Fable in your next pack or whatever, yada yada. Have a good